Have you guys seen Marvel's Runaways on Hulu? It's one of my favorite series of Marvel that they've produced. Probably second to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're like tied.
Can you please not ruin this for me? Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Of course it is.
You pass the sweet potatoes?
Sure. Alex, would you like this with the side of smallpox? Because that is what we serve to the Native Americans whose land we stole.
Suddenly not hungry.
Really, I am so hungry. At least it brings us together to celebrate what we're thankful for.
That this only happens once a year?
Come on, it's not that bad. We're all back together again, like old times. Feels nice, right? Okay, I guess I'll just get the sweet potatoes myself.
Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Elaine Baltazar and welcome to my channel. Today we are talking about Marvel's Runaways Season 1. This is going to be non-spoiler. I'm not going to spoil anything huge in the plot points if you decide to watch the first season on Hulu. Really enjoyed this show. I have a lot of good things to say about it. So basically the synopsis of Marvel's Runaways is that 6 teenagers, Gert Yorks, Molly Hernandez, Chase Stein, Nico Minoru, Carolina Dean, and Alex Wilder, they find out their parents, they're kind of in this cult called the Pride. As the story progresses, you find out what their motives are and who's actually running this cult. This series was adapted from a Marvel comic called The Runaways. It was created by Brian K. Vaughan, and he has some input on the show, so I thought it was really true to the comic. You have these very interesting characters, very Power Rangers 2017, where you have all these like kind of messed up teenagers and they're all very relatable. I thought it was really well done. In the comics, the parents weren't really characterized. I thought the characterization of the parents in this series was really well done. In the comics, the parents are the villains, like you have no sympathy for the parents, but in the series, you kind of feel for the parents. You are emotionally attached to these parents, because I kind of put myself in the teen situations, like I love my parents, but what happens when you find out your parents are supervillains? That's so crazy, right? There's some changes from the comics in the series, like minor changes, like Nico's powers, they're not actually magic. They explained that in the TV show, her powers are just science-based, just very high-tech science. But we'll see. There's a plot hole in the MCU where Tina Minoru, the mom of Nico, she shows up in the Doctor Strange movie, but that was a deleted scene. So really, it doesn't really matter, but still, it's a weird kind of plot hole in the MCU. I hope they retcon that in some sort of way where they actually say Nico's powers are derived from magic. I thought all the characters, they're really fleshed out. In the beginning, I hated Gertrude. She was like, I hated her. She was like the social warrior, social justice warrior type character, but then as the series progressed, you get to know Gertrude and she became my favorite character. She's like my favorite. She doesn't really have powers, but she does have a pet dinosaur named Old Lace. I like this. It's so different from everything from the MCU. You don't really get to see kind of this team dynamic in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You have the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. doing their thing, the Defenders doing their thing, the Avengers and the Guardians, but you don't really get to see kids in the MCU other than Spider-Man. This series was really well made and really well written compared to other Marvel shows. Inhumans, I'm talking about the Inhumans. Inhumans was very terribly written. This show was exceptional. If you're going to watch it, it's a slow burn, so don't expect all the action to come out in the first episode. It's not an action-based show. It's kind of more teen drama-y, OC 90210 type. It takes place in Los Angeles, so I really like seeing that because usually a lot of Marvel movies takes place in New York, like the Avengers, and you get to see a different side of the Marvel universe in Los Angeles, and I really love Los Angeles, so I really attached to this show. I thought the casting was great. Lyrica Okano as Nico Minoru, Greg Sulkin as Chase Stein, Ariella Barra as Gertrude Yorks, Allegra Acosta as Molly Hernandez, Renzi Feliz as Alex Wilder, and Virginia Gardner as Carolina Dean. I was really excited to hear that they are doing a season 2. I'm really hyped to see where they go with the series. So far, they have been sticking very loosely but still true to the comics. I really enjoyed the show. The show was great, well written. I mean, it was very slow at parts, but it's still one of my favorite Marvel TV shows aside from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've watched all the Marvel TV shows that takes place in the MCU so far. The Runaways is up there in my top 3 shows that I have enjoyed in the Marvel TV cinematic universe. Let's have a discussion down below about the series. If you've seen the series, let's talk about what you want to see in season 2, because season 2 is picked up and I'm really excited to see what they do with this show. They ended the first season at a great point in the Runaways series. And if you haven't read the comics, I hope they introduce some characters like Victor Mancha, and I hope they stay true to some of the plot points in the comic. So anyways, you guys, Marvel's Runaways season 1 is on Hulu. Go binge watch it. I highly recommend it. I give it a 9 out of 10. I just can talk about the Runaways for a long time. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me on your feed, please subscribe. It is free to subscribe to my channel. Just hit that subscribe button down below and also turn on the notification post to be notified when I post a new video. My name is Alain Baltazar. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!
He's only Alain. Listen to what he's saying. Just go with the flow and watch the video. And if you'd be so kind, please hit thumbs up and subscribe.